Hello and welcome. Oh god, I can start like this. What do you think? My turtleneck was just like, hello. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. This time I'm ready. So hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over 5 overrated and 5 underrated products in my collection. And yeah, I'm basically just gonna give you the tea on why I think they're over or underrated. If you like this style of video, I can definitely do more of them. Just like the video or let me know in the comments down below. And I can arrange some things, okay? I can arrange a couple of things around. It would be really helpful if you subscribe for weekly videos. That helps out so much when it comes to making content. It just kind of keeps me going. I know I have a cute little tiny platform over here. You know, I love her. She's adorable. And I like talking to you guys. I like filming things. You know, the funny part is saying I like talking to you guys, I genuinely don't talk to anybody. What am I saying? Okay, cut all that out. Cut all of that out. I'm not using that. I would like to give a big thank you to Katie's Collection. She is actually the one that inspired this video. She did a 5 over 5 under video. I think maybe I'll leave like Katie's channel link below. It's kind of weird. I really like her channel, but it almost kind of seems like my twin sister that lives in Canada. I feel like we have so many things in common. It's kind of freaky. But yeah, I absolutely love her and her channel. So and yeah, let's just go and get into it. I think I'm first gonna start with the 5 overrated products and then move into the underrated products. So first thing, I feel like this is probably a very unpopular opinion, but I think that the Hourglass sculpture palette is so overrated. It is just like a face palette, right? And it has a bronzer, a blush, a setting powder, and a highlighter. I mean, I like the highlighter, but the other 3 are just so unremarkable that I think I kind of wasted my money a little bit. It was pretty expensive, and Hourglass usually only caters to like a light medium skin tone, and like really like medium is like the deepest that they cater to. So I've kind of been on the fence with Hourglass in the first place, right? It's just not really worth it to me. I'm definitely gonna keep using it since I did buy it. I think it is really nice for traveling with, but as far as like if you don't have it, you don't need to go pick it up because it's really not that good. The next one is also kind of controversial. Okay, everything here is controversial. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sure thousands of people think that they're, you know, perfectly good. And this is just my opinion, and this is my channel. Product number 2 that I think is overrated, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I have mine in the shade light beige. I like it, don't get me wrong. I use it all the time because I only have a couple of concealers, but it's just so chunky and it makes my eyes look very heavy. I didn't realize that it was doing this until I bought other concealers to compare it to, and I really like the Neutrogena one a lot better. I think it's the Neutrogena Creamy Concealer or Creamy Radiant Concealer, something like that, I don't know. This one is just so full coverage that it looks out of place on your face. It looks not like skin at all. So if you're looking to hide like some heavy duty stuff, I think that's the perfect stuff for you. But for me personally, I just don't like it that much. It's just too full coverage and I like a little bit of lighter coverage. Next, MAC lip liners. I feel like I have been marketed to so heavily for these stupid MAC lip liners. Like every person that I watch on YouTube swears by them. Every person that I follow on Instagram loves them as well. I felt like I at least needed to buy one and see what the tea was. So I bought one a few months ago and I got it in the shade Dervish. It's a pretty color. It's like a mauve-y kind of, like, it's like a light tone mauve. I will usually just fill in my lips with a lip liner and then put a gloss over it and call it a day. I mean, it's pretty simple. This was like an $18 lip liner, and there are so many good ones that are like $10 or $6 or like $3. These are just so expensive that I just wouldn't recommend this to anybody. I like it, I like the colors, I like the shades. But when I look for a lip liner, I look for something that's a little bit more creamy, and this is definitely a lot stiffer of a lip liner. So for that reason, I just don't like it as much, and I think it's so overhyped. So that's all I gotta say about that. The next product that I think is overrated is actually a skincare product, and it's the only skincare product that I have yeah, that I have in this video. This one is the Tatcha Rice Wash. This one, I just don't like the way it makes my skin feel. It like actively opens up acne on my face and I don't like the way that feels. It kind of makes things worse for me as far as like my skin texture goes. It doesn't really smooth my skin, and yeah, like I said, it rips open healing acne wounds, which is never good. So yeah, I don't like it. We're not friends. I use it every once in a while if I know that I need like a deeper clean than what my daily cleanser gives me, which is the Honest Beauty Calming Cleanser. It's very soft on my skin. And if I feel like I need something a little bit more abrasive for whatever reason, I will use this. But it's just not good. I'm not gonna buy it again, honestly, because it kind of messes up my face if I'm not careful with it. I just don't like that. It's just too aggressive, and for why, you know? I'm trying to clean my face, not like rip off a new one. Yeah, I'm not friends with her. Next product is kind of a product that I kind of never really gave a fair chance just because I already had something in mind of what I thought it was gonna look like. And then when I tried it and it wasn't what I thought it was gonna look like, I was like, oh, well, I don't like it. It's the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in the shade She's So LA. And I love the color of it. It's very, very nude, which up until the point that I bought this, I didn't have any nude blushes. I like the powder blush, but it's definitely not nude. It's definitely like it's more of like a almost peachy color, which is really odd. But yeah, when it gets on my skin, it doesn't look nude at all. And that's kind of the reason that I bought it. So it was a little disappointing on that front, but the formula is fine. The cream one doesn't last as long as other cream blushes that I have, like the Honest Beauty cream blush or even like the Fenty cream blush. So that was a little disappointing, but I like the idea of having the cream or powder option in the same compact, and it's really pretty. I'm of course gonna keep that one. I don't have any like major qualms with it. I just think it was way overhyped and the shades really just aren't that interesting to buy. Okay, so next, moving into the 5 underrated products. So these are products that I think are somewhat loved, but really aren't as hyped as I think they should be. I think they're a little bit more miraculous than people give them credit for. The first one is the Joi Brow Down to Me Precision Brow Pencil. I have been loving this brow pencil for a long time now. It's a really, really thin pencil tip with a brush on the other side. And it's very, very cute. The only thing is that their shade range isn't super huge, but I mean, what brow shade range is actually that big anyway? I like this pencil a lot. I think it's super underrated. A lot of drugstore brow pencils are actually really, really good. I believe this one was only like $6. Yeah, it just gets the job done. I'm actually wearing it on my eyebrows today. I just brush them up and then fill them in. And it gives you such a nice, natural looking brow that doesn't look like you did much to it. It looks like it's your own eyebrows because it is really affordable, and that's one of the main reasons that I like it, but also because of the formula of the pencil itself and the thinness of the pencil. Okay, the next underrated product is this Honest Beauty mascara. I love this mascara. It has a primer on one end and then the actual mascara product on the other. The primer is so good. It's kind of like a waxy material and it doesn't show up super, super white on your lashes like a lot of primers do. It can get problematic and clumpy real quick if you don't have a good eyelash primer. The formula of this one is really, really good. And the brush itself for the mascara wand is really comfortable, rubbery almost. It just gives you such good length and such good definition, and still has a lot of volume behind it. I think the reason this product is a little underrated is because you can really only buy it online or on like the Honest Beauty website. You can sometimes find it at Walgreens, but I don't think that they carry them in stores a lot. And Target may carry it, but even still, I don't know. I don't go to stores anymore. Like I don't go out of my way to buy makeup. So I pretty much exclusively buy online. Yeah, it's just not as accessible as I think it should be. It's a really good product and it's a little underloved. So that's why it is underrated. So the next product is this iconic London liquid illuminator. I think this product got super overshadowed by like all the liquid illuminators that kind of came out all at once, and nobody really needed that in their life. But I did. I love it. I use it almost every day. I didn't use it today though, so that's interesting. But so the illuminator, it kind of came out around the same time as like the Charlotte Tilbury illuminator and like the what else? There's other ones like the Rare Beauty illuminator. Like there are just so many on the market whenever this became available at Sephora. It's kind of a shame because it's really pretty and I think it's a lot more affordable than the other ones. I use it underneath my foundation and it kind of just gives me like an extra glow to my face without being like over the top, putting highlighter over my entire face, which I also do. I'm not hating on anybody that does it because me. I love highlighter. I love things that make my face look just very ethereal and glowy, and that's just kind of my vibe. Anyway, I think that this one kind of got overshadowed quite a bit. Nobody really talks about it, but it's a really, really good product. Next, I think this product is kind of loved by a lot of people, but it's kind of unavailable a lot of the times, and nobody really talks about it anymore because it kind of is so unavailable. And it's kind of like an older product that I think people constantly want to find new things that work for them all the time. There's plenty of products that came out a few years ago that still really work for me today. One of those products is the Fenty Mademoiselle lipstick, and I have actually 4 shades of them because I love them. They're really good. The 4 shades that I have are Tiger Teeny, Saucy, I Quit, and Candy Venom. And all of them are so pretty. I'm actually wearing Tiger Teeny on my lips today. It's a beautiful red orange, and that's one of the things that I really like about this lipstick. The formula is really good, it's very comfortable, and it's a matte, which I don't inherently love mattes, but this is like the matte that I prefer. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I really like their shade range. They have so many interesting colors that I would think like would never work for my lips, and they do. They just look good on a lot of skin tones and a lot of people, and the pigment is just to die for. It's literally to die for. I think a lot of people stopped talking about them, but they're still good and I still like them, and they're actually on sale at Sephora. They've been on sale for a long time. I don't know if they're trying to phase that out or if they're trying to like replace it with a different lipstick, but I really like it. They're pretty good. And they're like, I think they're $9, which is so affordable for Sephora. The final underrated product is the Nabla Skin Glazing Powder. I have mine in the shade Ozone, and I use it as a highlighter. It just makes your face look so freaking glowy and like just seamless. It doesn't emphasize texture as much as a lot of highlighters do. And I think that the Nabla brand, it's kind of not available a lot of places. I think you can buy it on Ulta now. They have really good complexion products. I like their bronzer. It's pretty good. It's pretty comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. This skin glazing powder just makes my face look absolutely flawless. Like I really like them. And they really don't get a lot of love. A lot of people don't really know about Nabla as a brand, and it's a good one. And I highly recommend it. And that's it. I highly recommend everything. Okay, great. I would appreciate if you liked the video. If you did like the video, okay? And then also subscribe for weekly videos. I have been very consistent recently, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I just want to see where this can go, and yeah, hopefully you like me too, okay? All right. I think that's all I have to say. I guess I'll see you at the same time, at the same place, next week. Bye. For future Joy that is editing this is a continuation of the intro. Hair in front, hair in the back. I'll do 1 and 1, I think. Yeah, that's cute. It's cute. I think that's a good angle for me. Yes.